Okay, welcome again, I'm Miles the Fox, and I'll show you now how to use the buttons as buttons. So I've made two buttons here already, one that says next and one that says previous. Well, this is the first frame, so previous obviously won't work, but the next one will. So let's change this layer name to menu to make it simple, and another layer named ACTIONSCRIPT, or AS for short. And make sure to add select that frame at ActionScript, then go here, Actions Frame, open it, make sure it's on expert mode here, or else you won't be able to add text here. Okay, so type here stop, open and close brackets, and then this little sign, I forgot its name, so stupid. Okay, make sure it's that and nothing else. Okay, well, add that on every frame possible. What am I doing? Okay, insert new keyframes. I'll just copy it. And when there's an ActionScript active on the frame, you'll see a little alpha symbol. Okay, so let's log that layer because we won't need it. And then scenery, for example. It's just to show you this video. And I'm gonna show you how it's done. Okay. Center this frame 1, I'm just gonna add these so you can see the buttons actually working, but it can be really anything you put on these layers. Well, if it's for DeviantArt, you're making this, make sure the last frame is the same as the previous one. So just add here another frame, so that these two frames are always the same, but add two of the ActionScript layers with a stop action, or the video will just loop, and we don't want that. Okay, now to the menu. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this now, but it's also in the description of the video. Click the button and then go here again, actions, and then you see button, not actions frame, but actions button, and paste that here. So on release of the mouse, it will go to and play frame 2. I'm just gonna add some more keyframes, and on the last one, a frame. Okay, so previous one that obviously won't work, so don't add any ActionScript there. The next button has the go to and play to the second frame. On the second frame previous, go to and play 1. Next, it was copied, so the ActionScript is also copied. Frame 3, go to play frame 2, and this one will go to frame 4. This one will go to frame 3 and frame 5. Always the previous and the next frame. You can see your current frame there. Go to frame 4. and this one will go to frame 6. Okay, now on this last thing, delete the action script on the next button, because there isn't any next frame we're gonna use. But on the previous, make sure that one is working. So basically these two buttons now work perfectly. Now let's test it. Control Enter. It's still the same sound effects as in the previous video. You see clicking previous doesn't do anything. Still frame 1, but if you click next, it will go to frame 2. If you click previous, frame 1 again. You see? Well, that's basically it. Oh, just another thing. Let's get the start button I made in the last video, and I'll use that for a URL, a link to a website. Those buttons also work. This little action script is also in the description of the video. Okay, go to actions again and paste it there. So on release of the mouse, it will get the URL of that page in a new window, and that URL will be copied, pasted, written here. For example. Okay, so that should work now. Let's test it. There's the start button. If you click it, it will open a web page here. There. So that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it, and I well, yeah, I hope that you learned something from it and be able to do this on your own. I was Miles the Fox, and see you next time.